Hey everyone, welcome. So when I was gonna go live on YouTube earlier, but Jamie decided to bless us with his presence, and we decided to have a little fun. So there that was. So Jamie had to cut his stream short, so I went over to Rumble and finished Cucky's live stream. So here we are, and after my live the other day, I got quite an earful. All right. I got quite an earful from Spacey. She didn't like me kicking her from panel. She was out. Well, hey, she outwore her welcome here. She was annoying the hell out of people, and I was getting annoyed with Spacey. You know? Hey Siren, hey Violet. So just to let everyone know, the reason why I let Spacey up in the first place was because I have a few people that listen to me that don't, I don't know if they go over to Darling Nikki's to listen. So I wanted people to, just for a few minutes, to see how this nut job is. All right? Just for a few minutes. And all she could do while on panel was make it about herself, trying to make me accuse other people in this community of, what did she call it? Trying to control me, trying to make me feel bad for supporting them. And I'm like, really? Is that all you have, Spacey? Because and then she's going on a posting spree on her community wall. Well, Spacey, I'm just going to say this before we get started. All right. Nobody wants you around. Nobody wants you in their chats. You are a hateful person who will sit there and just hate. There's no burying the hatchet with you. So you sit there. She is evil, Shay. She's an evil person. There's no talking reason with this person. We all saw how I asked her a few questions when she came up. And Darling Nikki on her panel, when I went up on her panel, she was right. There's no reasoning with her. There's no and she even lied. Hey Shelly. So she even lied. She said, "Where's your proof? Where's your proof? Where's your proof?" Well, I wasn't going to drop everything on the drop of a dime just for her. I didn't let that bitch up on my panel to be social with her. Yeah, she's cray cray. And we're gonna show what she's saying. Hey, Robbie. So we're gonna review some of her community posts regarding the other night. So buckle up, because they really are pathetic. All right. So we're gonna get to the first one she tagged me in. So here we go. She tags me saying I made a fool of myself today. Really, Spacey? I made a fool of myself? Well, you're the one who sat there and lied about doxing Robbie's location. And I posted a screenshot on my community wall when I went through my screenshots. So, honey, you made a fool of yourself. All right? This isn't Burger King. You cannot have things your way all the time. All right? So she says, I am going to show you as the pansy you are. You parroted information without evidence, you fucking buffoon. You stated you are your own man. Mate, you fucking zucchini. You walked into your own web of lies, and once again, you were used as the turnip you are. Okay, whatever. You parroted information that is accurate and could be debunked in a fart. AJ never swatted Mary Marlowe, you dumb fuck. Maureen Cook, AD's ma, did a welfare check on Mary, you fucking idiot. Everyone that was part of that knew I was one of her mods, you ridiculous mushroom. But you will never retract that accusations, you weak fuck. You have no credibility. You lied on panel with Snarly, Blamey, and Bob. You pathetic dead foreskin. you, you think you're going to get to me? I'm going to make you look like the idiot you are. You parroted lies which your friends fed you. You pathetic motherfucker. You deserve the humiliation coming to you. Suck eggs, bozo. Is this the best you have, Spacey? Is this the best you have? Is this the best you could do? Because is this the best response you can come up with? Yeah, she's smiling big time, Robbie. She's smiling big time, you know. She's going off, and it's like, so let's go down to the next one, shall we? So let me see here. Get that present button again, and let's pop this baby up. So here's the next one. AJ never swatted anyone. The case was vacated, Bill the Dill. What the fuck? Spacey? Mary Marlowe was not swatted. It was a welfare check, and it was Maureen Cook, you dumb fuck. You are an idiot. Retract it now. I'll judge you because you are a dummy. I am better than you. You banana. Oh my goodness. And guess what? She tags Robbie. Oh no, Captain Kangaroo tags Robbie, me. Oh, and guess who? AJ. In his 12-minute feature video. Oh my goodness. With more pathetic bullshit. So there we go. There's another one of her insane posts. So let's go to the next one. Shall we? Hey, Sarah. So here we go. Here's the other complaint. So this line piece of shit did exactly what they do. I attempted to discuss with him, but he banned me without giving evidence. What a weak bitch you are. Exactly what we're discussing. So, Spacey, you don't know what you're actually talking about when it comes to current affairs around here. Okay. I don't talk to Amy privately. All right. Yes, I did get up on Darling Nikki's panel and talk to Amy, and that's different because it's public. Okay, you don't seem to distinguish a difference, and I don't care what you think. All right, Spacey, and I was getting donations, Spacey, to boot your fucking ass. So guess what? I have paying customers on my channel. They were getting sick of you. And it wasn't even 10 minutes. It wasn't even 10 minutes and people wanted you gone. So, guess what? You got booted. You were trying to take over my panel. You wouldn't answer a damn question. And really, I don't like you, Spacey. I was going to give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes to give your thoughts on you offering to pay AJ to go real life on Robbie. But you couldn't do that, right? You had to try to gaslight me. You had to try to do all this. And then I asked you about you doxing, and you say, prove it now, prove it now, prove it now. I'm surprised you didn't try to sing us a "I'm Drunken Sailor" song, since you think you're so accomplished, you know. But I was getting sick of you anyway. You would have been booted in a few minutes anyway. I just got you just went bye sooner. All right, because I was about to kick your ass anyway. So off my panel, because guess what? You were useless. All right, you were fucking useless as usual. Because guess what? Nobody wants you around. You're a hateful, bitter person. All right, Spacey, who doesn't want to make amends with anyone, and you want to sit there and keep something going. And guess what? I got more proof in my email. With you doing it again. More doxing. And you want me to feel sorry for you? Oh my goodness. So I see something from Captain Cuckaroo. I would have thought that he would have learned his lesson since he lost his channel. But apparently he never did. But what do we expect from you people over there in the hate community? Hmm. So someone else had something to say. So let's oh, of course. She deleted it, Miss AJ. But of course, with AJ, I got to take a screenshot. I have that. Just give me a second to bring that one up. Because we all know see here. Should be here. Ah, here we go. Just let me. Just found it. All right. Hey, Missy K. So we're gonna So here we go. Here's from Miss AJ, who decides to put her nose into this. So that's hey Clover. So she's saying Audrey Bowles. I would call her Audrey Bowles. So she calls me ding dong hot dog. Really, you really are a weak little sheep, aren't you? So, see, she calls me zucchini. So Spacey likes to call me zucchini. She says I parroted information that could be debunked in a fart. And then you're saying AJ never swatted Mary Marlowe. I said in my stream, Spacey, if you could speak English, if anybody has proof that AJ happened, AJ is innocent, please feel free to email it to me. Okay? You all know how to send an email, don't you? With actual receipts. Okay, I will, Robbie. Gotcha. So we have Little Miss. Yeah, Clover. So the rumor in this community, Clover, is the rumor, okay, that AJ swatted Mary Marlowe in an argument. Now, as I said on my last stream, I never seen proof of this. I never seen absolute proof of this. Now, due to AJ's history of going real life on people, I wouldn't doubt it. She's crazy enough to do it, but as I said, it's rumor. Now we have another so-called suspect in the Mary Marlowe incident, this Maureen Cook. Now, I'm not going to accuse this Maureen Cook of anything either. Okay? Hear me? Yeah, Clover, it would be pretty irresponsible of me to accuse anyone of doing that. I don't remember AJ back then either. But I do remember that this is what I do remember is I remember Mary Marlowe going live back in 2019 saying some Karen called her job and got her fired. I do remember that incident. And then Critical K responds and says that's illegal, and she had a response about that. So I'm sure she did, Robbie. I'm sure she did. But I never saw that. Unless AJ was under an alt, one of her many alts. Yeah, I don't know the whole story either, Clover. I'm just going by what I saw back in 2019 when I was like in and out of live streams on YouTube. It's like if I was bored or something, I'd turn on a live stream from one of the true crime community's finest. But whether it be Laura, Mary Marlowe, sometimes I turn on Critical K for giggles, shits and giggles. But this was back in 2019. We all know how that was. And then Limonade came in the picture when she started. She did parodies on Miss Menstrual. Yeah, that was way back. Yeah, because what I remember about Mary Marlowe was I used to get a good laugh about the conspiracy theories that she used to have on Watts Island. And then there was always something in her phone or something in her computer. Oh, okay, Robbie. Please send me a link, all right? Is she still if she's still a little cuckoo in the head, I might get a good laugh out of her, you know. But so there's AJ sticking her head in. I never accused AJ. I said there's the rumor going around, and I don't doubt it, because there was plenty of crazy nuts out there back then that did that type of shit. And we all know how AJ is. We all saw with our own eyes with her rage posting. And I think Spacey and AJ have this in common. They sit there and rage quits, rage posts, and then rage quits, and then tags you, and then removes the tag. They're really two. They're really, in my opinion, two peas in a pod when it comes to behavior. From what I'm seeing, so they take my words. They take my words. They twist it. They don't play the parts before or after, and they try to make it look like, oh, this and that. I never seen proof Maureen Cook or whatever her name is did anything either. So if anyone has proof that Maureen did it, I'd love to see it. All right, AJ. But okay, thank you so much, Robbie. And I was just about to say that, Robbie. and Robbie has a point here. Maureen Cook could probably be one of AJ's alts for all we know. All right. That was one of my theories exactly, you know. Oh, let's blame it on a Maureen Cook, who's a fake name that we don't know. All right. All we know is AJ went psycho on Mary Marlowe, and then this happened. All right. One plus one still equals two. Okay. So if anyone has proof that this Maureen Cook lady did what she did, oh, so please. My email is in my description. So if anyone would like to clear AJ of wrongdoing. Okay? Yeah, it is. It is hard to keep track of some of these backstories, you know. You know. But the only thing I can do, Clover, is yeah. I'm sure, Robbie. Hey, Cranky. But here's the thing, Robbie. Here's the thing with AJ. She never shows any proof of anything. I noticed, you know? So I noticed with AJ, did she ever show any videos or any proof that actually meant something when it came to you? Nope. Nada. Zilch. Did she ever play the video where she claims, oh, you were making threats towards her or her child? Nope. None of that. She never played that in her defense. Yeah, but here's the thing: she already lied in court. She already lied to the judge the first time, Robbie. So that's still perjury. So that's still at least false swearing, making a false statement. So I would have thought that AJ would kiss your feet until the statute of limitations ran out, but she never did that. And then I would have thought that, but she's AJ's vicious. You know, she would never show proof of anything. So I would highly doubt that she would come up in my email under one of her many alts and then clear herself, clear her name. But I will say this: you never know. You never know, Robbie. With her, she's cuckoo in the head, so you never know what would transpire. However, we're a little smarter than she is. She thinks she's all smart and all knowing. So if she actually did that, we'd probably catch her doing it. So the offer's still on the table, Spacey. If I get proof that this Maureen girl did it, I will show the proof on my channel. Okay? I will show the proof. I'll admit that it was wrong. The information I got was wrong. All right? Yeah. There isn't much intelligence when they call. Okay, here. Let's see here, Robbie. Let's zoom into this little calls me fucking zucchini. Tells me to suck eggs. Accuses me of lying on panel with Snarly. What did she expect? What? Yeah, such an insult. And then after I booted you, Spacey, for my panel, I let Robbie up. So fucking what? He has the right to respond, just as you were given the chance to respond, but you decided to abuse it. You decided to act like a clown on my panel. You decided to act like a damn clown for everyone just who may not know about you. You showed yourself. You showed your true colors. All right. Such an insult. You pathetic dead foreskin. Oh, boo. Such a insult that hurts my feelings. Oh. And I got called ding dong hot dog. Oh my goodness. I got a fucking buffoon? I'm a fucking buffoon now, you know? Such an insult. I remember when my 10-year-old cousin, when my cousins were 10, they came from out of town and they were able to insult me. Much better than this. I was tasked with babysitting them for an hour while their parents went somewhere. And I threw both of them in a timeout chair. So we're gonna go to my email. Wait, I'll just download it and just show it real quick. So let's just give me a second. Because you see, Spacey, I show receipts on this channel. Unlike you, that just goes panel to panel asking people to prove it right there and then. But I don't really care what you think of me. All right. Here we go. Let's up the next one up on the list. Let's see if it's up yet. Damn, Switch. It's not. Here we go. Can everyone see that now? All right. So here we go. We have space. We have Spacey here. So I'm so desperate for a new beginning. I'm desperate for forgiveness that I doxed Bob City. And here we go. Saying where he lives. Changing a few of the letters into numbers, and I know I can only gain wisdom from my bad decision. I forgive myself in order to continue the beautiful path of positive change. I messed up, and I know God is forgiving 7 times, 77 times. I am learning from Melania. Be best. I am going to be proud when I log off. You see, how mature. Look at the maturity of that community post. Look at that. Wow. So, damn. Spacey? So you do it again. And you think it's funny. So then we have Captain Cuckaroo. All right. So Captain Cuckaroo, so you accuse me of what now? Huh? So you're accusing me of supporting real lifers or people going real life. What an accusation is of that is. I'm sorry, Captain Cuckaroo. I don't support that. All right? I don't support when Robbie does it, when Laura does it, And I'm not afraid to say it. Okay? Captain Cuckaroo, you dumb fuck. But at least I can sit here with Robbie here and have a conversation with him. Hey, Anarchy. At least I can sit with Robbie and disagree with him. Or bury the hatchet or whatever it may be. All you do, Captain Cuckaroo, is sit there and you hate and you hate and you hate. It seems to me that you have a communist community over there. All right, over at Spacey's. You gotta hate Robbie. You gotta hate Siren. You gotta hate Amy. You gotta hate darling Nikki. I don't hate any of them. I just don't talk to Amy. Privately. All right? Shit happens. All right? I don't sit there behind the scenes and start plotting your demise. I don't sit there and say, what can we do today to make your life a living hell? No. You think this is some big grand conspiracy, Spacey? Why don't you log off, Spacey, and get laid for once or something? All right? Go on vacation or something. Learn to love yourself. Same thing with you, AJ. You claim you have this new man in your life. You claim you have this new man in your life. That's if you do have a new man in your life. If you do, I feel really sorry for the guy. I hope he learns and runs with the quickness. Because he has obsessed psycho in bed with him. So I have one question for you, AJ. Have you ever tried medication before? Have you, Spacey? Have you ever tried medication? You may be happier human beings. If you actually went to a psychiatrist and took your medication as directed by your doctor. But instead, I get all these rage posts. And you're saying that I made a fool of myself? Really? It sounds like I made a fool of you, Spacey. And it sounds like I owned your ass. at the end of it. So if I'm reading this post right, all right, I am going to show you as the pansy you are. So you're threatening me because you're angry. So then you got to make an attack, and then you got to sit there and defend AJ. All right. You call me a fucking zucchini. Blah blah blah. You call me a foreskin. Tell me to suck eggs. Oh, and here's Larry. Okay, here's a comment. To be fair, Spacey, making that creepy. Igor SK Toad appears stupid is not the most difficult task you'll face. Let's see what Spacey had to say. So here's Audrey. Hello, Joe. Why don't you come out and tell the truth? So now I'm getting accused of lying on Nikki's panel. She has nothing else, you know. So when I play when I play little snippets from Spacey's channel, the real bad stuff. Then you gotta say I lied on Nikki's channel because you don't like Nikki Spacey. So you gotta sit there and attack Nikki over probably something stupid that happened in 2019. Move on already. Move on. Can't you find another community to hang out in, make friends? Can't you just let go and go with the flow? Not control everyone? Because you have to sit there and you got to control everything and everyone, and they have to go with your agenda, or they're fucking traitors. That's what it appears to me. It appears to everyone else around here. And guess what? When do you ever have fun on here? All right? At least when I go over to Lycans or another channel, we have fun too, along with talking about the serious shit. All right? We at least know how to crack a joke. But you sit there and you probably watch in the background, and you're sitting there. Oh, you take everything so seriously. You take a damn roast that's meant for as a joke, and you say, "Oh, they're treating Bill so badly." Damn. Hey, Lonnie. So, Spacey, I don't give a shit what you think. You can make 20 more rage posts for all I care. Okay? I don't give a fuck. All you're doing is blowing smoke out of your anus. out of that big ass of yours. No one buys it. No one buys it. Okay, Spacey? So why don't you just give it up? Throw in the towel. We already know how Robbie can be. Okay? He can be an asshole sometimes. Yeah, Uranus is a gas giant. Or an ice giant, whatever you want to call it. It farts a lot. And that's Spacey. She wants to identify with the planet. That's her. Hey, Jason. So, Spacey, why don't you just give it up and make some friends already over somewhere else? We just don't want anything to do with you. Okay? Over here, you wore out your welcome. Even Lonnie don't like you, Spacey. And that tells you something. Siren don't like you. I don't like you. Hey. Oh, Lonnie. Spacey thought she was cute and she decided to go rage posting on me, telling half truths. So I'm just responding to her little. I'm just responding to her little tirade on her wall, on her community post wall. And Spacey. So we had this discussion. I had this discussion with Amy on Nikki's panel. And guess what? Me and Amy don't agree with something. I don't know who's right, who's wrong. Okay. She disagrees that Leslie, we disagree about Leslie being a leak. I don't know. I don't really care because Spacey, you're not exactly truth-telling material. All right. So you could be mad at Leslie. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Leslie was in the same group as Amy, Amber. Oh, that's right. Oh my goodness. Why would she be giving you info? Why would she be giving you my chats, Amy's chats, Amber's chats? But even if you were correct, and she was the snitch, as you put it, that she was giving you info behind the scenes. All right, let me just tell you this. I don't care. All right? And I'm going to tell you why. So fucking what? What were we talking about in those little groups? Anyway. All right. Yeah. Hey, Nikki. The only way Space will come close to understanding a word you say is if you down at least 2 bottles of very cheap boxed wine, then you might be on her level. Yeah, but I don't do that. I'm not an alcoholic like she is, Nikki, you know? So, oh, cases, okay. Yeah. I'm not wasted like she is all the time. I don't even drink. I don't really drink, so I don't really drink, so it's like I don't think she'll understand a damn thing, but here's the thing, Spacey. It's done and over with. How long ago was that? Was that last year sometime? I went back in my messages. It was 2023. Why would I? So let's play devil's advocate for a second. So why would I? So why would I sit there, fire up a live, scream at Leslie over conversations that don't really matter anymore? Seriously. So, okay, we talked about AJ. Big deal. The only thing that was put in that group was, or in the chat I was in, was screenshots. Or this one's driving me nuts today. Big deal. So even if you did get screenshots, and now I don't know if you're just lying about Leslie. That could be a very good possibility too. You could just be lying just to try to get my goat, trying to get me to see red. But unlike you, Spacey, I have a thick skin. All right. I have a very, very thick skin on here. And sometimes that might be my problem, ladies. If I have someone on my panel that's that did what Spacey did, you know, I know what she did. I knew she was trying to take over my panel. You know, I knew she was being condescending and disrespectful, but at the same time, she wasn't triggering me or that makes sense to you. But at the same time, I knew she was I knew what she was up to. She wasn't answering, but Nikki was right. Nikki was 100% right when I was on her panel. She doesn't answer anybody's questions. And then when I asked her about her doxing Robbie, she was crying all about her. She made it all about her, and all she could do was ask me the questions. All right? That's what she made it all about. Her. Yeah, I saw that. I saw what she was doing, and I knew when I asked her about her doxing Robbie's location, ladies. I knew she was going to lie about it. I knew she was going to fucking lie about it. I knew she was going to say, I heard her on Nikki's panel screaming, prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, or deny it altogether. But of course, what is she going to do? So I knew I had the proof. And if I happen not to have it, I could get it emailed to me. I told her I'd provide it to her. And I even tagged her with the proof. All right. There you go, Spacey. This is where you dox his location. Isn't that the truth, Nikki? But Nikki's 100% correct with her, you know? It's just sometimes you gotta play a con in a different way. And so, as I said in the beginning of my live, some people that watch my channel on replay may not go to Nikki's channel. They may not even know who Nikki is. Okay? So I wanted people to see her for what she is. At least for a few minutes. I wanted them to get a taste. Before I tossed her little ass to the curb. Oh yeah, that's absolutely true, but it didn't yeah, she wants me to have it immediately on hand. And then she starts screaming at me to disorient me. I'm not gonna sit there and drop everything just to please that slimy little cunt. Excuse me. Who does she think she's talking to? Who does she think she's talking to? Who do you think you're talking to, Space? Now, the reason why I went up onto your panel was because you went up on Nikki's acting like a scuzz bucket human being. And I went there to tell you to go fuck yourself. All right? I didn't want to go up on your skanky little panel and socialize with you. Are you fucking kidding me? If she thinks that I wanted to go up and have a decent conversation with her, she must be really delusional. And everything's a conspiracy. Damn. Everything's a damn conspiracy with that woman. Oh. Yeah, it has not. Oh, yeah. I've noticed that too. She does it in every conversation. And she always tries to trigger people by bringing up something, anything that will trigger them, such as a rookie. Yeah. And I wasn't really triggered by her performance. It was like, how would I describe it to you ladies while I was up there last time? It was like, it's like, oh, I knew she was going to do it, but yeah, she's not capable, darling Nikki. Of course she's not. She's not capable of having a civilized conversation. Mm-hmm. 100%. You don't have to be scared to come in here, Baroness. The only reason why I'm mentioning Leslie is because Space Monster did, and I'm just responding to some of the shit that she's saying. So, and I'm not gonna ask why she's not around, Baroness, because I'm sure there is a reason why Leslie isn't around. All right, there probably is a good reason. All right. Yeah. Hey, Wendy. Yeah, it's just that Space wants to tell a lie or tell half the truth or do something to get me fighting with someone. But Baroness, let me tell you this, all right? It's not going to work. Okay? I'm smarter than that. I'm not going to sit there and start a fight with Leslie because of something Space says. Space is the number one conspiracy theorist, number one Looney Tune I have ever met. All right. So anything that I hear from that lunatic, I'll take with a grain of salt. Okay. I'm just commenting that she said what she said. I provided my receipts. You can Baroness, you can go to my last live stream, okay? And you can listen for yourself on what she said. But I'm not going to take Spacey on face value on this, all right? I don't know one way or the other who's telling the truth and who's lying, and I don't really care. The only I was in like two chats that Leslie was in, okay, Fairness, and there wasn't much of anything that was sensitive in there, okay. So if it even if Leslie sent something off to someone and it ended up over in Spacey's lap, so to speak, I don't care. It's done and over with. But this is something that Spacey doesn't understand. She just says things to get a provoke a reaction. You get what I'm saying? She does things to provoke a reaction, and then she's hoping that I'll what what's the words I'm looking for? She's trying to deflect from what she's doing onto someone else. Well, you shouldn't be paying attention to me. All right? Don't pay attention to me. You should be paying attention to these other people. Okay? when she's the one that's spewing all this hatred. And this woman thinks that I'm naive as fuck. I already know how Robbie is. Okay? I know he has one of the filthiest mouths on this platform. Isn't that the truth, Nikki? Once again. And the reason why I went up on, I asked for a link on Nikki's panel was because Amy was mad at me. All right? Amy was upset. I wanted to see what was wrong and see if anything can be worked out. That is... Yeah, 100%, Nikki. At least he's not throwing out death threats like some people on this platform, which is totally disgusting. So Spacey, I know you're gonna be probably directed to my live like last time. So don't ask for a link. You're not coming back up. All right? Don't ask for a link. Don't ask to be social. You had your one chance to respond, honey, and you blew it. All right? You can't. Darling Nikki is right on you. All right? 100%. And I've seen... Let me look for the right comment here. Okay. Here we go. She's not capable of having a civilized conversation. All she does is screech, prove it. You are a liar every single time. She has the mentality of a 10-year-old. All right? And so does Captain Cuckaroo, which he's basically a nobody. Just someone obsessed with AJ. All right? Someone obsessed with defending the honor of a real lifer on this platform. Someone who goes into a courtroom and lies to judges. All right? Oh, and you're pretty good at it, Nikki. You're pretty good at profiling her ass. So I could have ignored her and just let her on with her day. But not this time. I just wanted to let her know I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you, Spacey. You can sit there and you can threaten me all you like. You're not going to shut me up. You got to have someone in my country, as I shown in my previous live stream, do your dirty work for you. Because guess what? You're in Australia. So you have to pay someone in my country or Nikki's country to do all your dirty shit for you. That shows, to me, that shows you're pathetic. All right? You are pathetic as hell. Okay? So I hope a miserable existence on this platform is in your future, Spacey, and keep blowing that smoke out of your ass. That's the only thing you're good at. Lying. Being delusional. That's you, Spacey. You think you know everything, and then you make all these accusations about me and what I support real people. I support going real life on this platform. No, bitch. Just because I let someone on my panel doesn't mean I support everything they do. I'm not Robbie's keeper. Okay, I'm about to go anyway. I'm cranky, so Eli. So we were all we're over at Jamie's, by the way, earlier, and Eli is really getting bad. Now he's going after his in-laws. And I'm like, whoa. And this was going on for days, and I get messages saying Eli's going after his in-laws. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, you know? So I tuned in for the last 2 nights, and I was like, oh shit. Time to restream his ass again. Yeah, I was taking a break for like a week, restreaming the cock, because other things were coming up. Like, okay, Jamie had something nice to say. This one, we had this drama with Laura, and we had other stuff. But Eli thinks just like Eli never lets anything go either, Nikki. So, and then I saw Eli saying, "Oh, everyone in the replay, send me a super thanks on the replay." And I'm like, "Do you think you're worth that much, Eli?" So I'm sure Spacey thinks the same way. She thinks her self-worth is overinflated. And you're right, Nikki. Space never lets anything go. She'll continue to talk about Leslie, Amy, you, Robbie. Damn. Hypocrite City over there. Hey, if you want to be a hypocrite, join the space camp. Yeah, Baroness. $100%. But here's the thing, Baroness, all right, before we go. But here's but Space is trying to make it sound like it was recent. You know? And she thinks I'm not gonna sit there and ask questions. You know, I'm gonna shoot first, gonna ask questions later. You know, if I had a question, all right, about this whole Leslie stuff, okay, I'd probably go to Nikki or someone like that. You know, she'd answer my question, a few questions. I wouldn't sit there and shoot, especially on something like this, all right? Because guess what? We have a bitter person, just like this, just like what Nikki said. Space never lets anything go. And she lies her ass off. Okay? So I expect nothing less from her. So I even asked on Nikki's panel when she went up there. I said, when are you going to let things go? When are you going to bury the hatchet? And she wouldn't even answer that. She got really, really annoyed at that. So that told me she's just up there to troll people. Okay? That just tells me, oh, yeah, Baroness, I never had anything against Leslie. All right? I never had anything against Leslie, so there may be something behind it. So this woman thinks, so Space thinks I'm so stupid. So, all right, everyone. I want to thank everyone for coming. So, and Nikki, are you going live? So if Nikki's going live, head over to hers. So, okay, Nikki. So head over to Nikki's. Make sure that your bell's on. So, all right, everyone. I'll see everyone over there. Thank you for coming and hit the thumbs up on the way out. All right. Bye bye.